Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. So first is DAX. So this is the weekly chart, and if you pay attention, DAX finally reached this highest point. If you go to monthly quickly, we'll see that this was the highest point where previously price made very deep retracement. Yeah, so again, this move started to continue, and right now we are around this top. So now this will be interesting situation if we have this breakout and price continue to go up still, and if this happens, then we will have new higher highs, or price will bounce and we will get retracement and maybe then continuation on again retracement lower or even lower to those levels. So of course this is very long-term perspective, but we have to pay attention where we are right now on DAX, that this is very important zone. But this was monthly chart, so of course, like I said, this is like a long-term prediction. But now let's focus on the weekly, and we see that the price was going there, but it was not so easy move. Price was climbing slowly there without any sharp moves. So now it seems that it's reacting. We still have white candles on the weekly chart, so maybe price will stay a little bit here. For example, start to range and then maybe make this at least retracement to the 36, because right now we expect for some retrace, at least I expect to see some retracements on the higher time frames to get possible long 1 to 3 on the weekly chart, and then maybe another retest, and then we will see if price breaks or maybe drops, or like I said, we will not have just the retracement continuation, but maybe price will create this deeper retracement immediately. Yes. So we go to daily chart, and daily right now is retesting the 36 EMA. There is support zone here, so we see that this is strong level. So price retested 36, retested the support, and started to point up. So it's still, if we pay attention for daily chart, it's still pointing up. Yeah, so definitely if we focus on the long scenarios, it's okay. This is also our daily trend line. If I zoom out, do we have anything else? No, this is the best line which we can draw right now. Of course, we can also draw on the bottoms or this angle like that, but it's far away right now. Yeah, so we don't need this. We try to find something closer to the price, and we have this. So the support with this trend line, those are good levels to hold still this pair in terms of going long. So if you go to 4-hour chart, we have this big drop, simply because this was this reaction on this very strong level. Yes. And now price went up. Yes, so basically we have this trend line here. Okay, so as long as this trend line is holding, we can still look for a short-term scenarios. Okay, so we still can look for the lower time frame situations. For example, if you like to look for some bounces, you can look for short entries whenever price, continue to this, then you can look for short scenarios, target this 36 EMA. Another option is to just get the retracement to the 36, and then if you have like a long 1 to 3, you can look still for buy scenarios, target previous stops, or target this trend line. Whenever price breaks this trend line, we can look for buy scenarios and target this zone. If you want to because right now everything right now is a little bit for like a day trading, scalping. So if you want to wait for some confirmations, yes, where price might go for a little bit longer, also not longer, but like a mid-term perspective, ideally we want to see that price is struggling here, maybe is retesting this trend line, and then if we have breakout here, and then if we have breakout there, then you can look for, because you will get bigger targets, yes, to target this, and if price breaks this, we also get bigger targets. Everything here in this zone, for me, it's like for the day trading and scalping. Okay, so this is DAX, US, NASDAQ is the next pair, and on the weekly chart, we see this momentum. Yeah, so price is, you see, price is pushing up strongly. If we go to monthly chart, of course, we had this monthly 1 to 3, so now price is pointing up. Very strong candles are in making. So right now it's going up. So where is the next possible resistance? It's up here. So basically on the weekly chart, that's enough. We have to go to daily to see more details. So you see that this was going up quite nicely, and now on the daily chart we had very strong up move. Yeah, so basically it was bouncing. We had some ranges, but right now it started to push up very strongly, and we are around the resistance zone right now. If you pay attention on the daily chart, there is area of the resistance here, also higher, also around this zone. So we can just leave it this resistance here, and also we know that okay, there is resistance around this zone. This is from the weekly chart, but in between we can also find this zone. Okay, so those are the next possible stops. Still pointing up. This is our daily trend line. So now we just need to see some retracement, and then we look for buy scenario. So if you pay attention for the 4-hour chart, we need to see retracement back to the 36 CMA or back to this trend line, because on the 4-hour chart we can also draw this line, so the 36 CMA or this trend line. This is our goal again after retracement, to look for buy scenarios. 1-hour chart, we see that price shoot up very, very fast. Yes, this was very sharp move. So we wait for the retracement and we look for buy scenarios. Okay, another option for aggressive traders, scalpers, is of course to look for trades against this main move and target this 36 EMA, especially that we are around the resistance zone. But right now we need to wait a little bit. So at least I would like to see that 15-minute chart is we have that it's crossing is below the 36 EMA, and also 12 EMA is crossing with the 36. This will be for me a good signal that maybe we'll get we will get situation that price will retrace. Okay, so basically right now what we do, or we wait for the bigger retrace and we start to buy, or on the lower time frames, yes, on the lower time frames we try to sell in the possible retracement. US 30, not so nice, as you can see on the weekly chart. No, we don't have any nice moves. It's still, I would say, in the range. Nothing really happens on the weekly time frame. On the monthly, it's also visible. You see that it's not going anywhere. It's just between those two levels, nothing else. Okay, so if we look for the resistance, this, or even we can try to draw trend line, because it seems that it's not respecting exactly the resistance, but we have trend line like this. Support zone, this is our level. We don't have any, this is also our trend line. So basically, yeah, so we have this right now. Okay, and also resistance area on those tops here. Yeah, so this whole zone, but we can just leave the trend line, because the trend line with the resistance is more or less the same here. So you see, even daily chart, it's not so nice. So basically it's very difficult to trade here, because we don't have any prices going up and down. So if you go to 4-hour chart, you see those, you see those spikes, funny candles. It's not easy to trade. If we look for the 4-hour chart right now, we have this trend line. So basically, at least the two ways to trade for me will be to wait for breakout of this and then try to go and buy this target, this, or breakout of that, and then we can look for short scenarios and try to target this previous bottom, which I would say it's down here. Okay, so this is how I see this for now. But like you said, yes, the best way is to wait for breakout, simply because we don't have much. No, we don't have a clean situation. Of course, if you're interested to scalp this, you can also do this. For example, you can wait for the retracement. This is your trend line. You can look for buy scenarios, target the previous top or this trend line. So this is option for scalping. Another thing, if we go again, you can also draw this line again, sorry, and after breakout of this line, you can look and sell this and target the previous bottom. Okay, so this is what we have in potential. Of course, target this and then we target that. So this is what we have right now in terms of the US 30. But like I said, yeah, the higher time frames are not so good for us. US 500, no, we will remove this, sorry. Or we can just, let's do this if it's here. But you see also US 500 is in the situation that it's sitting on the resistance. We also have this trend line here. So we are in the wedge on the weekly chart. We have this resistance up here. We go to daily time frame, and you see that it's not making any nice move right now. It's even if I try to draw something on the daily, like trend lines or something like this, you see that it's not good. Yeah. So basically, we have to definitely wait for at least breakout of this resistance to look for long scenarios, and then we can, try to target the next area of the resistance, which is, by the way, here on the daily chart. Or you look for short scenarios here and then target this trend line from the weekly time frame, which is also, you see, it's like also daily chart, and we have daily trend line here. So this is what we have, but in between we also have this support. Yeah, so before price reach this trend line, you have to pay attention for this zone. So it's not so, again, not so perfect. For scalpers, day traders, you are on the resistance. You can look for short scenarios. Target this. This is option number one. And if we go to 1 hour chart, another option is that if price, we have this trend line. So if we look for short scenarios here, this is our target. Okay, or you wait for long 1 to 3 here still. You look for this, and then you look for buy scenarios and target this, or you wait for breakout of this trend line, and then you try to target this previous bottom. Okay, so this is what you have, and of course breakout here. So couple of scenarios, depends how you like to trade, how you basically trade indices, and how is your trading style. Yes, but those are possibilities for us. Nikkei is going up on the weekly chart. So as we can see, this broke this resistance right now. So basically, after a period of the really chaotic stuff here, this is monthly chart. Now we see that monthly is going up. So for now, it seems that price starts to make new higher highs. So there is a chance that it will continue to go up. So this is the resistance which was broken. So now it's climbing up on the weekly chart. So let's go quickly on the daily, and on the daily we see clearly that right now this price is climbing. So basically this will be very easy situation right now. We just have to wait for the retracement, and we try to buy this. Okay, so whenever price retraces to the daily, we still want to buy this. If we go to 4-hour chart, you want to wait for the retracement right now, and you still want to buy this, but on the lower time frames, not on the 4-hour chart. Okay. If we look for trend line, this is the line which we have. 1-hour chart, exactly the same. Wait for the retracement, look for the buy scenarios. And because we don't have any, this might be also false breakout. Yeah, so this will be interesting to see if we still have continuation, or this will be just, just the spike, and then price will fall again down to this level, and we'll just get spike. So this will be interesting to see this. But right now I just wait for the retracement and try to buy, and that's all. Yes, we will see next week maybe what scenario will happen here, and then we'll think maybe about the trades against main direction. But right now I just like to see that price is building something to go against. Yes, so we will see. And Aussie 200, nothing special is happening right now on the weekly. Again, in the range, if we pay attention, we have this top, we have this bottom here, we have, price is making like kind of the 1 to 3, but really if you go to daily chart, there is nothing special really here. We have this trend line, we have this support zone. If we pay attention, this is another resistance zone. So whenever you see price breaks this is the level. If price breaks this, then we can try to look for this. If we go to lower time frames, no, I would stay away for now a little bit to see maybe how it goes. No, lower time frames have some momentum, yeah. So we can, but I always like to pay attention before I go to lower time frames. I like to pay attention to what is happening on the higher time frames, because this also depends if we have momentum or not. Yes, because this can easily, continue to go up and just simply stays. Yeah, so I prefer to wait to see if we are going out from this zone. And if you really like to trade this, which I don't recommend, again, yes, you wait for the retracement, you look for buy scenarios here, lower, but it's only day trading scalping. Target this. After breakout of this, you look for sell, target this. And that's all what we can do for intraday trading. If price, of course, continues to go up, then what you can do, you can just wait for price to reach this zone again. We also have a resistance area here. Okay, so you can look for this zone, and then if price reach this, you can try to look for short scenarios, and then maybe target even this, because from the daily perspective, maybe we will have situation that price will stays here, yes, like this. So that's all what we can do, in my opinion. Yeah, so guys, thanks a lot for watching this video, and we hear soon. Bye.